Well, the showcase of the Immortals is upon us. In just one day's time from when I'm recording this video right here, right now, WrestleMania 39. And you know what you're here for. We got to do our preview. We got to do our predictions. Earlier this week, we got the match card for night 1 and night 2. We still don't know what's main eventing night 1, but we'll get into that a little bit later. We know it's clearly main eventing night 2, but let us dive right into it. So, we have ourselves what we call a WrestleMania showcase match, and there's one for the men, one for the women. This is a fatal 4-way tag team match. Now, I'm perfectly fine with this match. I wish there were more stakes in her. Like, for example, the winner of this match gets a tag team title shot for both the men and the women. But we'll see. We'll see. So the teams involved are Braun Strowman and Ricochet, the Street Profits, the Alpha Academy, and the Viking Raiders. Now, 3 out of these 4 teams are actual tag teams, and one of them is a team that's been thrown together by happenstance, because that's just what the WWE does. But if 2 people, singles wrestler, aren't really doing anything right now, put them in a tag team. But here's who's not winning. The Alpha Academy are not winning, just because we're going to get some shenanigans with Otis and the Maximum Male Models. I think it really boils down to the Street Profits and Braun Strowman and Ricochet getting the win. There could be a few things to expect the Viking Raiders to be really, really present in this match. They're the quote-unquote heel team, because I don't think Alpha Academy are really heels anymore at this point. So expect them to be all over the match. I'm going to go with the Street Profits winning this match to give them a nice WrestleMania win. I like it. I like it a lot. Expect Ricochet to do something crazy, to do something outlandish, but take the Street Profits here. There's no storyline to this match. It's like, here, we need a tag team match. We need to get more people in the car, since the Andre the Giant Memorial Battle Royal will be on SmackDown. Next up, father versus son, Rey Mysterio versus Dominik Mysterio. This is one of the better booked matches on the show. Dom, for weeks has been just a little piece of garbage to his father under the influence of the Judgment Day. But this heel turn has worked for Dominik tremendously. He is just on one right now, and I can't blame him. The confidence, and I like the pairing between him and Rhea Ripley. It just works. Everything about Dominik and Rhea works. They have been consistently one of the highlights of the WWE. So last week, Rey got sent over the edge, finally punched his son, accepted the match. Who's going to win? Then this one is tough, because both men need this one. Remember, they lost, what was that, 2 years ago? Or was it last year? I think it was last year. They lost to, who was that? The Miz and John Morrison? They lost a tag match at WrestleMania. But Rey's also going into the Hall of Fame. I'm going to just take Rey to win. But Dom ends up standing tall, maybe laying out his father after the match. I expect this to be a good match. Rey knows his son. They will put on a solid match, but take Rey Mysterio to win here. Next up, we have Becky Lynch, Lita, and Trish Stratus taking on Damage Control. Now, listen, I like everyone involved in this match. Y'all know I love Lita. I love Io. I love Bayley. Why are the tag team titles in this match? Why aren't the tag team championships, the women's tag team championships, being defended on this show? It's really annoying. It's really annoying. And there's not really a true rhyme or reason. I mean, there's little bits and pieces here. Bayley accepting another match for Io and Dakota, even though they kind of wanted it. Becky calling out Io and Dakota, saying, yo, ever since they've joined with you, Bayley, they've been perennial losers. And if you've seen that match this past week on Raw between Becky and Io, you know that Io is, first of all, you should already know Io's the best. Io's the best women's wrestler on the planet. That's just me. I'm just speaking facts. But the women's tag team titles on this match, like, why aren't the women's tag team championships being defended? Maybe they get defended on night 2, but I like, I like Damage Control to win here, just because I'm kind of expecting a Trish Stratus heel turn to lead to Trish versus Becky. Or maybe Trish kind of messes up, causing Damage Control to get the win, but take Damage Control to win here. Seth freaking Rollins versus Logan Paul. This has the potential to steal the show. Honestly, it really, really does. Y'all know me. I don't like him like Logan Paul. He's trash. He's a garbage human being. He deserves nothing but the worst, but I will give credit where credit is due, and he is a solid wrestler in the ring and able to put on, some really, really good feats. Seth Rollins, he's like the guy. You need a great match, he is the guy. It is Seth Rollins. Logan Paul is not winning this match. He just isn't. Oh, Miz and Dominik Ray fought Miz and Logan Paul last year at WrestleMania. That's what happened. Seth's not losing this match. He just, it would invalidate so much of his work, but expect this to be really, really good. Kind of like the story, and they built up Logan Paul that if he can land his punch, he can, and knock Seth out again, he can win this match. But I expect Seth Rollins to win here. The Usos versus Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens for the WWE Undisputed Tag Team Championships. Now, a lot of people believe this match should main event the show. I do believe it should main event night 1, but it won't. I'll tell you why when we get to what I think will be the main event. This Bloodline storyline has been going on for about 3 years now, and it just keeps going and going, and there's so many layers you can have here, but we know there's only one outcome. There's only one logical outcome here. With Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens back together as friends, as brothers, they are walking out of WrestleMania the tag team champions. They just are. And this is not like, two single wrestlers coming together. Sami and KO careers are intertwined with each other. They know each other well. They are a tag team. So the real question is, where will the emotional stakes be? Because whatever's going to happen, it's going to involve Jay, it's going to involve Jimmy, and it's going to involve Sami. I hate to say that, KO will be second fiddle in this match, but he kind of is, just because of all the emotional beats going on with Sami, Jay, and Jimmy. But this match, I feel bad for whatever match is going to follow this. I really, really, really do. Because this is going to get the crowd going. The only way I can see whoever follows this match not being let down is if this match is in the middle of the card. Like, maybe you put this match 4th and then follow it up with maybe Seth versus Logan or Ray versus Dom. But expect Kevin Owens, expect Sami Zayn to walk out as your new tag team champions. John Cena, Austin Theory, United States Championship. And this is opening night 1. No matter what happens, Austin Theory loses. He wins, yeah, you beat John Cena, part-timer or whatever. You lose, well, you lost to John Cena. You were never expected to win. So it's going to be very, very tough. I expect a solid match. Cena's only been on TV once, and that was when he came back. It was in Boston to start this feud off, ripping Theory a new one. Theory has pretty much been carrying this feud on the mic since then. I would love for Austin Theory to get a new goddamn finisher, because his finisher, the 8-Town Down, sucks. Use the TKO, use the Death Valley driver, something. But I think John Cena is going to win, but by DQ. So Cena is going to win this match, but he's not walking out as the tag team, as the United States champion. He's just not. And what I think will be the main event is Charlotte Flair defending the SmackDown Women's Championship against Rhea Ripley. Now, I say that this is probably going to be the main event because the women didn't main event last year. There was an exception because, Stone Cold Steve Austin. But you can't have back-to-back years when you have WrestleMania on 2 nights now that the women don't main event. You just can't have that. This feud has been very, very lackluster. Actually, both of the women's championship feuds have been very, very, very lackluster. And in the back of my mind, I'm expecting an LOL Charlotte wins, because that's what happens. Charlotte always wins. Everybody has to play second fiddle to her. You cannot ruin Rhea Ripley here. She has to walk out with the championship. She just has to. You will invalidate her winning. Because if Rhea loses, that will mean Charlotte has defeated 3 Women's Royal Rumble winners. 3. Let that sink in. That if Rhea loses, Charlotte Flair will have defeated 3 Women's Royal Rumble winners. That can't happen. Rhea Ripley has to. Rhea Ripley's on a roll right now. Don't kill this momentum. Don't do it. Just fucking don't do it. So to recap, night 1, the Street Profits to win the tag team showcase, Seth Rollins to defeat Logan Paul, Rey Mysterio to defeat Dominik Mysterio, and I would love for Dominik to come out and Eddie Guerrero's music and Eddie Guerrero's Lowrider. I just want it. It just needs to happen. Damage Control over Becky, Lita, and Trish. Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens over the Usos. John Cena defeating Austin Theory by DQ, and Rhea Ripley defeating Charlotte Flair to become the new SmackDown Women's Champion. Over on to night 2, tag team showcase again. This time it's the women. But here's my thing. The men didn't have to qualify. There were no qualifying matches for the men. They were just put in. I think maybe the Alpha Academy did, but all the women had to have qualifying matches, with the exception of Ronda and Shayna. Now, I really, really believe that Ronda and Shayna would have been fighting for the tag team championships at WrestleMania, because that's what Ronda wants. And what Ronda wants, for the most part, Ronda gets. And I love to see Ronda and Shayna as the tag team running roughshod over this division. But our teams in this tag team showcase are Liv Morgan and Raquel Rodriguez, Natalya and Shotzi Blackheart, Ronda Rousey, Shayna Baszler, and Sonya Deville and Chelsea Green. And now something's going on with Carmella, because we thought it would be Chelsea Green and Carmella. They were just a tag team. So I don't know what's going on with Carmella, why she got replaced with Sonya Deville, but don't expect this match to be great. Whereas I think there's top quality talent in the men's showcase match. All the women here are good. They're just not good as the men. So like I'm expecting Natalya and Shayna, who I think are, and even Chelsea, who are the veterans here, who know the work. I really expect them to carry the load. But the winner here is obvious, and that's Shayna and Ronda. They just have to be dominant. They just have to win this match. Next up, this match will be the first match on night 2. Brock Lesnar versus Omos. This joint might not even go 5 minutes. It just won't. And here's how the match is going to go. Brock goes in, couple Germans, tree slam by Omos. Brock kicks out, Another tree slam by Omos. Brock kicks out. F5. Match over. Brock's going home. That's going to be the match. Brock's winning this match. I'm tired of Brock beat up on black people, but Brock Lesnar is winning this match. Sorry. Edge, Finn Balor, Hell in a Cell. I need this Edge Judgment Day feud to be finished, and it looks like it will be Brood Edge versus Demon Finn Balor. Cool. I understand that Triple H loves the Hell in a Cell match, and he should. It's his match. Let these dudes go all out. Let these dudes put in the work and to possibly steal the show. Edge is going to win, and this needs to also be a redeeming match for the Demon. Last time we saw the Demon, we had that crap where Finn came back to life, and then the top rope broke. Yeah, just let these guys go and let them just put in the work. But Edge is winning this match. Next up, we have a triple threat match for the Intercontinental Championship. Our champion Gunther defending against Drew McIntyre and Sheamus. And I have no idea why people think Gunther is the heel here. He's clearly not. He's just a man that respects wrestling. He respects the ring. He respects the ropes. He respects the mat. He respects the championship. I would love for a new Intercontinental Championship. I'm not a fan of this one, but that's okay. This will be a banger in all sense of the word. Expect these dudes to this will probably be the most hard-hitting physical match of the show. It just will. These dudes don't know anything else besides beating on each other and putting their hands on each other. Who's winning? The story kind of has always been the Intercontinental Championship is the one championship that Sheamus just hasn't won. And I don't want to say validates his career, but it will make him one of the greats to win all the championships. And it's crazy to think that he has never been Intercontinental Champion. He's been World Champion, WWE Champion, US, Tag Team. So I like Sheamus to win here, potentially even with a bro kick on Drew McIntyre. And that way we can segue into another Sheamus and Drew feud, and we can transition Gunther to something else. But take Sheamus to win here. The Raw Women's Championship match. Bianca Belair versus Asuka. The bill for this match has been bad as the Omos and Brock Lesnar build. There's no story, there's no rhyme, there's no reason. Asuka is the number one contender because she won a Elimination Chamber match. And I don't know, here's my thing. I've said it time and again. It honestly should be Charlotte versus Asuka and Bianca versus Rhea. That just made more sense. Asuka can get her win back at WrestleMania off of Charlotte, and they've been teasing Bianca and Rhea for us, and we're just not going to get it. We're just not going to get it. So that's what I think about that. But Asuka doesn't have a win in WrestleMania. Asuka's done everything in the WWE. Women's Royal Rumble winner, War Games, Elimination Chamber, Soul Survivor of a Survivor Series team, TLC match. She's done everything except win at WrestleMania. Now, mind you, we have 2 weeks ago, we did our who should have won. She should have defeated Charlotte, and her and Kyrie should have defeated Alexia and Nikki. So I know people might not like Bianca losing, but Asuka has to win her, especially when we have the Killer Kana Asuka. Asuka's just gotta walk out of here the champion, man. And it kind of just has to happen. I've never seen somebody that has done so many important things in the WWE and not feel important. and that's Asuka. This will be a good match because Asuka is one of the best in the world, and Bianca's really, really, really good. So expect a good match, but the story, the lead up, the build to this, not great. But before we get to our main event, there are other people that I expect to show up on this card. It's weird not having Bobby Lashley here. Remember, he's supposed to fight Bray Wyatt, and now something's going on. I expect LA Knight to be involved somewhere on this show, on this card. And we've heard some rumors, Big E. It sucks that Kofi got hurt because Kofi and Xavier definitely would have been in the tag team showcase match. But is there anything else? Will we get maybe a women's tag team championship match on night 2? And maybe the women who won the showcase match have to do double duty. Who knows? But just expect a few more surprises coming on the show. But our main event, night 2, Cody Rhodes, our 2023 Royal Rumble winner, taking on Roman Reigns for the undisputed WWE Universal Championship. And as Cody has been saying, finish the story. I like the beats here that we've had leading up to this, and Cody has seamlessly kind of segued right into this bloodline storyline, and it feels good. It feels natural. It feels right. So the question is Cody walking out the champion? I mean, if Cody defeats Roman Reigns, Roman will have just missed 1,000 days as world champion. And if the rumors are led to be believed that this was supposed to be Roman versus The Rock this year, The Rock wasn't going to win the championship. So why would Cody win the championship? This match will be good. It'll be better than good because that's what happens here. That's what goes down. So and I'm sitting here asking myself, will Cody win? Will Cody finish the story? And I hated the fact that this is for both championships, and why couldn't this just be for the WWE Championship? Cody could just, they could have did a story where Cody says, I want to win the one championship my father never did, which is the WWE Championship. And that way you can get the WWE Championship on Cody. Roman can stay Universal Champion. But no, Cody's going for both belts, which makes me believe Roman might win this match. There's an inkling that Roman might win this match. But if Rhea's main eventing night 1, will you have night 1 and night 2 end with heels walking away the winner? How often do the heels walk away winners in the main event? So, with my chips on the table, cards laid out flat, I'm going to take Cody Rhodes to win this match. Cody Rhodes going to walk out your new champion, and we got to see what's going to go on with the bloodline. So, this story won't be over. Cody with the championships, Roman, the bloodline, KO, Sami. But expect this could possibly be Roman's best match since he's been Universal Champion. I mean, the one with Sami was great. The KO one was great. Even Logan Paul, shockingly, was good. But this has the chance to be just absolutely, positively awesome. So to recap, night 2, Women's Showcase Tag Team match: Ronda Rousey and Shayna Baszler, Brock Lesnar over Omos, Edge over Finn Balor, Sheamus to win the Intercontinental Championship, Asuka to defeat Bianca Belair, becoming the new Raw Women's Champion, and Cody Rhodes defeating Roman Reigns to become the new World Champion. And night 2 is a little light. Night 2 has 6 matches, so like I said, expect some more surprises. But that's it for me, y'all. That is the WrestleMania 39 preview and predictions. Don't forget to check out the High Risk Wrestling Podcast every single Saturday, and your movie and TV reviews just by me, Captain Charisma, Charismatic Creatures, and also check out the Blur Cartel. I'll fucks with those boys. Enjoy WrestleMania, enjoy Supercard of Honor, Multiverse United. It's a beautiful time for wrestling, y'all. Peace.